Hi, everybody. How's your life? Hopefully good. I hope that you're not too frustrated with the week 3 discussion voice thread situation. I think I have enough frustration for all of us, so you don't need to be frustrated. But I had a good training session today, so we shouldn't have these issues going forward. Week 4 should be perfect, and like every week from here on out should be great. I just wanted to. One more thing. If you noticed on Cougar Courses, you have till Sunday to get your responses to the voice thread questions and to your classmates, because there's just been so much mess with voice threads. So you have till Sunday to get the voice thread in, and that's just for this week. So take advantage. All right. I wanted to come on here and talk about presentations because we have some coming up, and it should be something that you're thinking about. So really quickly, let me share with you how to get started and get that done. So we come here on Cougar Courses. Let me make sure that I'm in student view. Yes, I am. Okay, good. Okay, so you will come down here to where it says presentations. And here are the presentation requirements. They're pretty straightforward. I mean, like this italicized parts down here at the bottom, that's for you to read, and it just kind of elaborates on what I'm looking for each of the tasks. The easiest way to go about this is to just literally divide up the task between your group, decide who wants to do task A through E, and then go from there. If you want to do it a different way, I'm also open to that. If whatever you want to configure, but I figured the easiest way to do it is just go A through E. Each person gets one task. So once you've figured out what task you're doing or how you're going to do it, you want to prepare a PowerPoint slide. So if you're going the route of having one person do each task, which that's the easiest way. I don't even know what other way you would do it. I don't even know. But I've had people do stuff where like everybody contributes to every single task. It's your world. Do whatever you want. But I think the easiest thing to do, like I said, is divide it up. Each person gets one task, and then each person creates a PowerPoint slide. You might need 2, but 1 will probably be fine. So once you've created your PowerPoint slide, and it make them pretty, like don't just like a plain white slide, like put pictures up on it and like, make it like judge it up, make it visually interesting. So once you've made your slide and you've saved it to your computer, what you're going to do is you're going to come back onto Cougar Courses. You'll come here to where it says voice thread, why is it not letting me? I do belong to group A. Why is it? Oh my God. Bear with me, and I'm not even going to stop this recording because it's been that kind of a day. So I'll just go back to, let's see, presentations. Yeah, you should be able to access it. Oh, you will not. Yes. Okay. So I will have several voice threads here, but they will only be available, or you will only be able to see them if you're in that group. So apparently I'm not in any group, which makes sense because I'm not a student. So let me get out of student role. You should only be able to see your group's thread. Like I mentioned, there's 2 there now, but it's getting late and I just wanted to get this video out there, but I will have everybody's thread. I think there's like up to group M or something like that. I will have everybody's, individual thread, and you won't be able to see anybody else's. So don't worry about that, and you'll be able to open it up. If you're not, just email me and we'll cry together. All right, so you come to presentations. Here's the voice thread that you'll go to. So it looks a lot like our normal voice thread. You shouldn't be able to see any of this because you're not me. And it should just look like, how you normally see it. So you'll see this this slide. I just picked a random picture just to have a placeholder for your group, but you're delete it, and I'll show you how to do that. So you'll come here. When you have your slide ready to go, you'll click here where it says show all slides. It's this little double deal here. Then you'll click on the plus sign, click on this arrow, and then say this is your slide, right? Your PowerPoint slide. You'll upload it here. And it might take a second, but hopefully not. It was so much faster, like literally 2 seconds ago. Okay, live voice started, what the F? Oh, of course, it wants to be difficult. I swear to God, I promise you, it took 2 seconds for it to upload because I tested this before I recorded this. Okay, it's going to be all right. Okay, so eventually it's going to pop up. Once it pops up, what you want to do is come back down here to the all slides option. It'll, bring us back to the, help me to your slides. And then you want to record a comment like you normally would, basically explaining your slide. So like going through it. Please, with the slides, don't put like a paragraph up there. Do bullet points and like, is it loaded? Oh my God, what the F? Let's see if I try another slide. Let's just overwhelm it. See what I'm talking about? Okay, well, this is a good example because I'll show you how you can do things. So if you want to delete a slide, you just slide it over here to where it says delete and then hit delete. Yes. All right. So I don't know what was happening with that. So what you want to do is when it's your slide, like, and you've uploaded it, you'll click here. And like I said, you'll have bullet points. It won't be a picture, like you'll have bullet points for whatever your task is. And then you want to come here and record a comment and explaining, like as if you were giving this presentation to a live class. So you will do that. And then let's say that you also need to have these in alphabetical order, like so the summary and then the identifying key concepts and the questions and all of that great deal. You want to have these in order. So let's say that your task D and there's already a task E that has been created. So let's say that this is task E and your task D. You can reorder these slides. You just simply move them over. Not even hard. What else to tell you? I think that's it. It's really simple and super, super easy, and it automatically saves everything. So you don't have to worry about hitting save or like any of that. It's a done deal. Oh, one other thing. So if you have task D, which is providing real world examples, and you want to use like how I've used in other voice threads, and I highly suggest you do this. You can upload, you should be able to upload files that are media files, like a URL link. I don't know why it's not letting me do that. I wonder. Okay, I'll figure out why it's not letting me add a URL link. It should. Okay, in the meantime, maybe I'll make another video, and I'm just like too invested. I'm too invested in this recording to stop, Google information, try to figure something out and re-record. I can't do it. So if you have task D, like I was just saying, and you want to include like a link to something, for right now, just put it on your slide and then send it to me in an email, and I will put it on Cougar Courses. So that probably would be the best way to go about it. And then people can watch it there, and then you can just discuss it in your comment part. Does that make sense? So like you discuss what the clip is about and how it relates to the article that you're reading and stuff like that. And it's really great if, working together, like again, you could be a little bit autonomous, but it's really great if you can maybe even tie in those of you that have task C. to relate maybe ask a question about something that you had to watch. That'd be great. So there's that. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. I'm going to delete this so that way Group A gets a fresh slide or, gets a fresh presentation. Again, go back in and delete that picture that I put up. But hopefully this makes sense. Fingers crossed it makes sense, and it's not too overwhelming. And if you have any questions, of course, you can email me. What would be great is if you have like a question that you think a lot of people are going to have, and most questions are questions that everybody has, put it in the question and answer discussion forum, so that way I can answer at one time, but everybody gets the answer. And also, if you still haven't submitted your introduction, I think this will be the last week that I will allow you to submit the introduction. Like, I'm not going to check that board anymore. If you submitted the introduction and you don't have a grade yet, that's just because they're coming in like one at a time, and I'm not looking like all day long at the introduction discussion board. So I probably will go through them like this weekend. So if you don't have a grade for your introductory discussion forum by Sunday, let it go, like frozen. I would sing, but I'm not gonna. And then I'm also in the process of grading week 2's discussion voice threads. I said forums, but you know what I'm talking about. So there's that. Again, if you have questions, concerns, put it in the Q&A discussion forum. If it's private, email me. And I hope that the rest of the week is great. Talk to you soon.